Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully, I am audible. So, yeah, let's get started. Good morning, everyone. I'm thrilled to have you here today to delve into a topic of immense significance in our modern world. And today's topic is effect on working adults in context of cyber threats and cybersecurity. So, let's get started. Uh, in this digital age, our lives actually are intricately woven into the fabric of the online realm and presenting both unprecedented opportunities and significant risks. Throughout the next half hour, we are going to explore the world of cyber threats and attacks in the life of a working adult, their effects on us, and how we can fortify ourselves against these challenges. So let's get started.
Hello, Ayush.
Yeah, yeah. So let's get started. And first topic is financial impact. First topic is financial impact. Yeah. So imagine waking up one morning to find out your hard-earned savings wiped out, your credit cards maxed out, and your financial accounts compromised. Cyber attacks have the power to turn this nightmare into a reality. There are most of us identity theft, credit card fraud, and unauthorized transactions have become alarmingly common. So we will cover topic by topic. And first, we are going for the lost wages. So when a cyber attack causes work systems to crash, work hours or wages can be lost. Some businesses may not even have the funds to recover the lost data. Then we will go for the ransom payments. Like if you're actually vulnerable to the attackers, they will give you a scam or something. And we have a data here. The average ransom payment as of 2021 was two two lakh 20,298 dollars. That's a huge amount. So people don't go for the police; they only want their data to be secure, and that's a very wrong thing to do. And we will go for the third topic: lawsuits and fines. Because of the data that you have lost, some are going into the rages, and people are very angry about it. So they will go for the court, and there is a different kind of financial load you will have on your head, like giving advocates the money, giving private advocates the money to win the cases against the attackers, and the defamation case. So you have to put a lot of work physically and obviously mentally and especially financially. So financial impact is really uh, big on a working adult in a life of when it comes to a cyber threat or in the field of cybersecurity. So the next topic we will cover the professional consequences. Cybersecurity isn't limited to our personal lives; it extends to our professional realm as well. Imagine a scenario where sensitive work data vanishes into thin air, your reputation takes a hit due to a leaked confidential email, or you find yourself in the unemployment line due to a breach. A vivid example of this is the LinkedIn breach, where user data was exposed, potentially harming professional lives. Our careers and livelihoods are intricately linked to cybersecurity. So recently, we are actually getting many reports about the LinkedIn data breaches, and many of us have our accounts breached, and they don't know how to get into it. We have a Twitter a topic on that, like getting LinkedIn breaches and all. I have one actual blog about the LinkedIn breach in which the data is actually covered. I will show it to you. Just a second. It's this data is from bleeping computers. So in this blog, they are actually mentioning how the how attackers are actually attacking the LinkedIn data breaches and LinkedIn accounts they are targeting. If you don't have two-factor authentication, they will go into your account and they will change everything. They will delete your activity, they will delete your experiences, they will delete your all professionalism topics that you have covered till now, and they will go for the actual. They will change the mail, they will change your actual DP, and they will keep their primary email, and they will change the authenticator apps and all for the two-factor authentication. So it's a very hell lot of a work. You can see here some tweets about after 15 years with the LinkedIn profile with 30k network, my account has was hacked, and where is LinkedIn customer support? It's been 10 days that I have not heard, and all they have done is permanently delete my new profile. So I don't know what's going on with the LinkedIn, but soon it will be discovered soon. Some attackers are asking for ransom and all. So this is a total topic covered by Bleeping Computers, and they have a data on this blog. So many of we can see my accounts was hacked 6 days ago. Email was changed in the middle of the night, and I had no ability to confirm the change or prevent it. Wrote an affected user in the Reddit thread. We are getting from the Reddit also. No response from them anywhere. It's pathetic. So LinkedIn is actually getting downtrodden because they are not responding to this attack very quickly. It's been 10 days, and yeah, it's a topic from I think 15 to 20 days. People are getting their accounts are getting compromised, and it's a really hell lot of a work to do if we talk about their LinkedIn cybersecurity team. So yeah, their accounts have been compromised. I think it's a LinkedIn breach. It's completely LinkedIn breach. So if you're professionally there, so it will affect your professional life also. We can see here the graph. The blue one shows the how much LinkedIn hacked and the LinkedIn account hacked. We have another email from another tweet from one person in which he got an email that the email address was recently added to your LinkedIn account. And obviously, if this email was added in this photo, let's have a look at this tweet. So this is a tweet, and this is a email ID of an attacker that's been added to a LinkedIn account of this person. This person named Ahmad Noor Khan, and it's changed to primary, and they and it will not and the Ahmad will not have access to another to their LinkedIn account. So, if we talk about specific measures that you can take when you are on LinkedIn to actually force to get it secured, you can maintain a two-factor authentication, but don't go for the SMS or phone SMS type. They can be bypassed. You have to go for the authenticator app, some verified authenticator app when you're enabling two-factor authentication, and check your email, clean your email, and don't go for any fishy links or kind of something. So let's come back to the topic. We were covering the professional life. So I have shown you the LinkedIn actually how it affects the professional life. Imagine you're a LinkedIn influencer at some point, and you are posting regularly about some topics like cybersecurity or anything, data science or AI. So let obviously if your account is gone, so what you will post? You will post nothing. You have to create another account. You have no connections. You have no followers. Your online presence is gone. So first problem comes to reduced productivity. So cyber attacks can cause downtime, reducing employee productivity and leading to loss of profits. There are many cases where once you have left, I have experienced this personally. Once you have left some kind of chosen field, your productivity will be very low. When then it comes to job losses, so obviously everyone looks for a LinkedIn profile, even recruiters, even HRs, even big companies go for your LinkedIn URL. It's not only the GitHub for the IT people, but it's main for every person in every field. that you should have a LinkedIn profile, you should have a connection, you should have an impressive activity or impressive experiences or impressive certifications. So that's definitely a major thing to be noted. You will experience a job loss. And obviously reputation damage, like if somebody has breached your account but still using your account, you by your name, and you have that DP and posting some dumb shit around the LinkedIn activities and all, and you will have, you will have an actual identity fraud, like you are not there and somebody else is posting. So yeah, a data breach can cause widespread damage to a company's, also a company's reputation also. If you are working at some company and you have that account and you will post some shitty things about the company, like attacker is posting about shitty things about the company. So obviously there is a breach of trust, and there is also the company reputation is gone, and distrust with clients and customers. Like you have your clients and customers and on the LinkedIn records, so it's totally gone. So these are the things that will affect your professional life. But there is something else that need to be noted, like how it's actually affecting your personal life. Like beyond the tangible losses, cyber attacks take a significant toll on our emotional well-being. The feelings of violation, fear, and anxiety that follow such incidents can be overwhelming. It's important to recognize and address this aspect of cyber threats, as mental well-being is just as crucial as protecting our digital assets. First, obviously, let's cover this topic. This is really very important when it comes to what affects the working adults. Yeah, so we are actually very young. From 20 to 40, we are actually rushing our career to settle our life, even if it's marriage or kind of something. So there is a very little bit of anxiety when it comes to career settlement. And when everything goes wrong, when a cyber incident has happened to you, like let's say for the LinkedIn example, and the LinkedIn has been breached, it can lead to emotional distress and burnout, particularly if one plays a key role in resolving that situation. If your actual surroundings is depending upon your professional realm, like personal people who are very personal to themselves, they are not actually well when it comes to professionally. So I think when it happens to them, they will go in depression or kind of something, and it will have a major impact on your psychological health. So second is lack of trust. If like I've given an example of somebody else is handling your account, and you will have the breach of trust and all. So your connections, when you face them in real life, you cannot actually face them in real life. So it's a really headache when it comes to some other person who is seeing from another point of view or from another perspective, like can create feelings of betrayal leading to reluctance. And this is a really very deep topic when you go on to cyber threats when it comes to on working adults. Like you're working in an environment in an management, you cannot trust your coworker. Like you will feel like that he has done it or she has done it, or he has jealousy or kind of something. So you will always compare yourself in that particular environment. And obviously loss of confidence. You have some 30K followers, like we have seen a tweet like he had a 30K followers, and on LinkedIn that's really impressive, and his account is gone. So he will not be able to create a new one and start from scratch. It's really tough to start from scratch. So obviously there is a loss of confidence. So the next topic will come to data breaches and privacy violations. Obviously, the unauthorized access to personal information have far-reaching implications. Our personal details are exposed where then it comes to identity theft and fraudulent activity, diminished trust, and legal issues, and leaving us actually vulnerable to further attacks or identity theft. The potential consequences of having our information in the hands of cyber criminals are alarming and emphasize the importance of robust cybersecurity measures. So let's talk about the identity theft. Like obviously, there is somebody else is using your Instagram account, and every young adult is having an Instagram account, and somebody else is having an all the data, all sensitive information, where you are going, your location, everything. So if somebody have access to your account, they will exactly manipulate your followers or your LinkedIn connections. So that's a big topic to cover. Next comes the fraudulent activity. Criminal can use a person's personal information to commit fraud, resulting in financial and reputational damage. Financial is okay. You can manage. You can build your wealth whenever you want. But when it comes to reputational, it can actually cause a psychological effect on your health. Psychological, it can obviously damage your psychological health. Then it comes to legal issues, and legal issues is like, let's say, non-compliance with data protection laws can lead to steep fines and expensive lawsuit. Yeah, hiring a private advocate, hiring a law firm, that will only empty your pockets, nothing else. So obviously, diminish trust. Customers may lose faith in a company's ability to protect their personal data after a data breach. Yeah, that's happening with Facebook. Like many young people are leaving Facebook, they are not on Facebook. Even after knowing, there are some habits that you cannot leave. Like when somebody is using Instagram, they know they have their data from 5 years to 6 years. What are your activities? What are you doing? What are your interests? If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will be. So yeah, loss of faith. Then it comes to productivity description disruption. Sorry. So obviously there is a loss of productivity when everything a cyber incident has happened to you. And first is lost time. Employees can lose vast amounts of work time to cyber attacks, including those used to respond to and recover from incidents. Recovering from the incidents is a way more hard thing when it comes to actually let's leave it. Let's talk about it the end. And let's talk about the time loss. Actually, when somebody intercept your LinkedIn account and it's affecting you mentally, how can you go for the personal thing? How can you go? How can you focus on your professional and personal both when it comes to a cyber incident that has happened to a working adult? And paperwork overload. Recovering from a cyber attack can involve a lot of paperwork and documentation. Obviously, you have to do reporting. You have to tell the incident that when it has happened, when you have last access to your account, and the all the log files that you are working on. So it will obviously take extra time away from your work. So next come the burnout, the stress and long hours of the work. It will not let you think something extra, something productive, something creative when you are actually in the now. You will be just an employee, just a regular working employee, and nothing else. You will nothing achieve from being unproductive. So yeah, and that's all from the workspace. And when you actually come to home, you will have no personal life. You will just go to bed and sleep. So productive disruption is the main thing when it comes to a cyber attack for a working one. Actually, in this age, you have a lot of energy to work, but when something happens to you, you will not have energy to restart from scratch something. So yeah, that was productive. We will talk about the scams and phishing attack, like somebody is calling to give you a credit card fraud and all. So yeah, first is false online offers. Like we explore through telegrams, like scams can deceptively offer deals, coupons, and other enticing offers. Like In India, there is a cheap labor when it comes to hiring someone and something. So even if you are having a 25K salary per month, something in your mind goes like, I can order something for myself, I can uh, do something else, and you will explore your ability to search for offers around the internet. And that's a big deal when you actually fall into the trap of the attackers when it comes to exploring some offers. So some offers that will be unbelievable, you will click into that and you will fall into the trap of attackers. They will have your complete information, uh, even if you are using PC or Android or Mac, doesn't matter. So that will end up revealing your personal information or downloading malware or giving your computers access to them. So second comes phishing. Criminals can send fraudulent emails or text from sources that appear legitimate but carry malware or viruses. Like it's really easy. Like they will send you Amazon or a Netflix a recharge membership, or they will have they will actually get your credentials and they will log in into the account and they will have access to your Amazon gift card or something else worth rupees XYZ or 10,000, let's say. So stay away from phishing, stay away from uh, clicking fishy links and all, and that will help you a lot. Next will come spear phishing. Specific individuals can be targeted through fake emails or messages designed to steal personal data. As a person who is in the field of cybersecurity, we get those kind of emails like your membership has been renewed, and they will just give you a PDF. Like if you are gonna click the PDF for checking what membership it was that and how much does it cost, they will have access to your computer. They can actually hide the file extension. It can the file extension should be .exe and it can be hidden into .pdf. So don't click anything when it comes to email. They can steal your personal data, everything, your auto password that you save on the Chrome, they can steal it very easily. So let's talk about how to get from these cyber threats and these cyber incidents that we actually face as a working adult. So let's talk about the cyber hygiene, what it is and what it helps. First topic is updating software. Obviously, when it comes to a cyber threat, you will not fall into the trap when you are updating softwares like updating antivirus. Software updates help secure vulnerabilities and address cybersecurities. Companies are actually working on updates so that they can attackers cannot breach that particular version of that software. So and address cybersecurity threats that could occur with outdated versions. Second is regular backup. Even if something goes wrong, even if somebody is having all your personal, they're gonna delete your personal data or they're gonna delete your professional data. Create a regular backup to a hard disk or kind of something, or use any cloud services that's secure for you, that you can understand that's secure, and create a backup. Business, even if it's business or personal data, uh, in case of a data breach or loss of data. So the third topic comes the quality password. In the recent webinar on Ascella, we have talked about the importance of the strong passwords that can make it difficult for cyber criminal to gain access to personal or business networks. And so go there, watch it, and understand the quality of the quality passwords. What's its importance and all. So yeah, that's importance of cyber hygiene. You can actually go for the Ascella websites and all. You can go for the cybersecurity training, encrypted connections, taking security seriously. These are the topics we covered each and every time, and beside showing actually how to solve a machine, how to stay away from threat links, we will every day share this news, like stay aware when it comes to a cyber threat or a cyber attack. We will obviously go for the cybersecurity training, encrypted connections, taking security seriously. This is a very important topic that everyone should consider, even if you are working in a non-tech field. It's really very important when it comes. You're actually everyone is using actually technology, and whenever technology is evolving, cyber attacks are also evolving. So why don't you stay one step ahead of the attackers? So yeah, these are the topics that can be covered. So let's talk about the protecting personal devices. Like you're going on a public place, you can log in into a public Wi-Fi, like it's open, and you can never do that. Never ever do that. You're actually sharing your Android data to them. They can actually hack your Android device, and you can have the access of your Android device very easily. And stay aware of the wireless networks and the public networks. And obviously, go check the website that it should be HTTPS, not HTTP only. HTTPS is actually a secure protocol, and it has SSL certificates when you are browsing on the internet, and you will avoid the viruses and malware when it comes to operating a website. So consider considering a remote work considerations. Let's dive into this topic. The rise of remote work has provided immense flexibility, but also introduced new challenges. Obviously, remote startups can create vulnerabilities that attackers exploit. Securing remote connections and adhering to best practices are essential for maintaining a safe work environment. Let's say secure connection. Ensure that your remote working tools are using encrypted connections and are not susceptible to hacking attacks. Like if you are going to a certain place that's insecure, certain site that's insecure, you should use a VPN always when it comes to surfing or kind of something. So second is safe access. Make sure to use multi-factor authentication. 2FA is also okay. Multi-factor is also okay. Use a authenticator app to increase security, and be wary of unsecured and unfamiliar networks. Like don't tap on some Wi-Fi that's very free. Yeah, you can also recharge your phone. You have that money. Do that. Please do that. Go with the mobile data. Don't go for public Wi-Fi. Third is obviously be safe. Always be aware of your environments when working remotely, whether it is working in a shared space or a public space. So yeah, Hopefully now I am. So if we talk about reporting a cyber incident, yeah, it not only helps mitigate personal damage but also aids in preventing further attacks and contributes to the broader cybersecurity landscape. So first topic is act quickly. Report cyber security incidents. Like taking a note is a good thing, but obviously reporting that particular incident, that particular note, is it's it will actually limit the damage and recover your data. So second is be accurate. Provide accurate and precise information when it happened, how much damage it has done to your system or to your account, including the nature and scope of the incident. So be very precise when it comes to reporting your incidents. Stay current. Keep up to date with cybersecurity trends. Every non-tech person should actually go for the cybersecurity news, even if they don't understand that what's happening in cybersecurity world. So keep up to date with the cybersecurity trends and be aware of new threats that may affect individuals and businesses. So there are many resources like government resource, vendor resource, and industry resource. So the National Institute of Standard and Technology (NIST) cybersecurity framework provides detailed guidance on how to manage and reduce cybersecurity risk. You can go to their website, you can type on Google NIST, and you can actually go through their website and go for everything they have to offer. Second is vendor resources. Software vendors often provide cybersecurity resources, tips, and software updates to protect their software platforms. Like many antivirus, Avast, McAfee, go for that and check it out what they have to offer. Are they protecting your needs? Are they protecting your business needs? Are they protecting your personal needs? So go on Google, search for everything. It's really easy. Instead of scrolling reels, you can go for Google and search for this. Third is industry resource. Professional associations sometimes offer certification programs that enable individuals to confirm their skill set and remain up to date with their industry's cybersecurity standards. Like if we talk about EC Council, let's talk about cybersecurity person who is actually handling. Let's talk about us. So we have a very professional certifications when it comes to actually maintaining a cybersecurity standard. So like talking about the forensic, talking about the ethical hacking. So there are versions. It comes when it comes. The topics are updated. The actual topic of practical are updated. So there are many cyber threats that are going on that has recently happened. So yes, they provide everything. If you're a cybersecurity person, go check EC Council and many other websites that provide professional certifications, and they can keep you updated and they can sharpen your skills. In conclusion, stay updated, be proactive, stay safe. The interconnectedness of our digital lives demands our attention and action. By acknowledging the implications of cyber threats, understanding their effects on us as a working adult, and implementing cybersecurity best practices, we can navigate the digital landscape with greater confidence. Remember, cybersecurity is a collective effort that starts with each one of us, and together we can build a safer and more secure digital world. So, thank you so much. I will take your leave and we will meet in next live. Thank you.